Hello everyone, this is Dell with Dell's Lawn Care. Today we will be doing the update with the bagger enhancement kit that we purchased. The kit was $69 and some change with tax. Um, we bought it because it was leaving a little grass on the bottom. Mostly the leaves were being left behind. Some of the leaves were being left behind. You'll notice in the video I had stopped. I got about 12 minutes into the video and I heard a loud noise from the bottom of the deck, which I've never heard, and there's almost 200 hours on that machine. Of course, I get off, I look at it, there was no sticks in the yard, so I knew that wasn't it. Later on in the video, I show you the bagger enhancement kit. That rubber that Toro designed caught the blade to the far left, and I kind of cut it in like three different spots. So just to see it was already cut, I turned the blades back on, and it cut fine. Uh, you're wondering, did the bagger enhancement kit work? If you look on the video here, I I only had enough mounts. I had went and bought like $60 more worth of mounts for that GoPro. I was able to raise you like 6 inches. As I'm looking at the video, I don't notice a huge difference other than you're not as low, but you can see that it's picking up everything except for the spinners. So is it working? Yes, it does help a little bit with the leaves. It didn't leave as many leaves behind. Will I return the bagger enhancement kit? I'm sure would be the next question. So the answer is I don't believe so. I think I'm going to take those off, trace it out onto a brand new sheet of plow deflector, which is thicker rubber. And where that blade hit, I'm going to cut the rubber deflector out so that it's not near the blade. Because if you looked on the kit when I installed it, if you watch that video, there is cutouts for the blades, and I don't really understand why that one caught, but it did. So I'm just going to cut out a circle where that blade is and eliminate that problem. I believe that was the only problem with it, other than Toro. It was a pretty big company. They did a very poor design, if you ask me. They should have already thought of that, tested it in the field for multiple hours, which they're going to say they did. But yet, if that's the case, how come within a 12-minute video, the blade caught it? So it is what it is. I'm going to do my ideal. I don't know when I'll do it. I'm just going to cut that piece of rubber back a couple inches. I might do a video on it. I might not. I might just do it and then wait a few weeks and do an update on maybe even a few months, because there's not really leaves here. I was just doing it for an example with a new bagger. Maybe do an update video on how it has been working. But enough about that. Um, you can see that there's as I'm passing, if you look on the sides, there's no leaves being left behind. Um, I did bag last week to do the video on the bagger. I'm bagging this week. I normally do not bag these lawns. I did for 2 weeks. However, we won't be doing any more bagging on any of the properties. Natural Way is coming out today to do all of the properties, so we definitely aren't going to bag our fertilizer. So there'll be no bagging in the next 6 weeks at least. But so kind of stupid just to do that plow flap now. But maybe later on down in another 6 weeks, maybe I'll do one to see how the plow flap turned out. Yeah, that does add a cost. I think the mud flap I had bought, their deflector for my plow was like $125, but it is thicker rubber, and you figure if I cut that, I could probably get, you know, two kits. Right there, you can see where I stopped back a few seconds ago. and I went and put it up on the timber, just a few seconds ago. I was looking at it, but I have to ask my viewers, if anybody's actually watching these videos, what do you think of the new program? You can see the new program starts where I got the green clover in there. Um, I can talk in the videos, kind of explain what I'm doing. Not that I have explained too much, but I will be explaining some coming up with the videos with my nephew and whatnot. But what do you think of the new videos? Do you like, before I just fast forwarded them and played a tune, you know, is this video helping anyone or giving anyone any input? I guess more is a good question. Um, and again, these are just my opinions. Everyone has an opinion on what they buy and what they purchased, and everyone's wondering, why would I do a video on a Toro Titan? Well, it was simple. When I had Googled the Toro Titan when I bought it for the house, um, there was no videos. So I'm going to do a lot of videos on the Toro Titan just so I can get a few out there. I couldn't find, a couple guys were doing videos and saying this is my Toro Titan, but they had no accessories, no homemade stripers, no Toro makes their striper. I'm not going to buy it. And no videos like that of people just doing things. There's a lot of striper videos out there, but nothing that had anything to do with the Toro Titan or the problem like I had when I was cleaning. I didn't see any of those videos. um, there was not one video of the bagger, so I had to put a video out of the bagger, which you'll see at the end here. um, Still about a bag and a half before those bags were plumb full all the way to the top, so it's definitely shredding a little bit more, which is nice because that'll save a little bit of money over a period of, time, and save the aggravation of getting on and off the mower to empty the bagger. I did the whole yard before, I had to get off and check it. But anyway, this is Dell with Dell's Lawn Care. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think of the video, what you think of the bagger enhancement kit, and so on and so forth. And as always, have a great day and mow on, fellas.